Good morning, everybody. We are loaded up in the van, headed to the boathouse to do a few boat projects and get the golf cart all situated in its new spot. And we got a box full of projects we got to work on, including a snap lock clutch, a gas line for the dinghy, bedding situation setup thing. Now we're all ready to go. Come out of the bathroom to see the van and trailer driving off. I'm like, oh my god, somebody stole our stuff. But luckily, Kurt left me the golf cart to ride home. So I'm gonna hop in and give it its first little Indian Acres drive here. Oh, I'm excited to hear it not rattle. Turn it off. Power! Woohoo! And we're home. Alright, so we've made it to the boathouse. Today will be a day of some small chores, some small boat projects. Maybe. We might have forgot to bring the drill, so that's going to be hard to install the rope clutch, the spin lock clutch. But we still have plenty of stuff to do. We got to clean the mast track, which we can do because Kurt is working on getting our water up and going. So the campground turned the water back on, so we can do all kinds of cleaning projects today. So we'll have water. And yeah, I'm gonna definitely get to the bed project for the rear berth that I was wanting to alternate, kind of instead of the whole bed, make it just one half where Kurt sleeps and make it more waterproof, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna get to cleaning, get to our projects, and maybe take the dinghy out for a spin once we get done to check on our mooring ball. Going through our little box of stuff that we purchased to bring here. So we got the spin lock, PXR rope clutch, which is going to be great for the main halyard, so it doesn't cause me problems like it did last year. If you watch any other MacGregor videos, you'll know that Pole has a really good video of him installing this. And the best part about his video is that he installed just this part, not knowing that the underside is not just for shipping purposes, but it's actually part of the assembly. So now we know, thank you Pole, to put this on our boat and then assemble this all as one piece, instead of accidentally throwing it away or something. So if we do have a drill here, we are going to install this today. We have the 3M Fast Cure 5200 adhesive sealant to use on the holes to make sure that it is on there really well and sealed up. Then we have the gas line that we're going to install for the dinghy to extend the gas for the motor, because currently right now we're only using the gas that fits in the motor itself, which is only like half a tank or something. And then we got fasteners to install the spin lock, and then the parts for the gas connection from the tank to the engine. And then for the bedding project, I have this waterproof mattress encasement. So it's twin size right now. The one that's on there is a king size, I think. So it's just like a whole lot of extra fabric and material. So I'm gonna make it a twin size waterproof encasement. So those are our projects for today. Kurt is actually going to work on, that's our trailer coming around here. Thank you, Havens, for letting us park in your driveway. Kurt is going to work on getting some of this burned up. So we're going to start a little campfire and get the campsite kind of cleaned up a little bit from all the leaves since it is now spring. And we do have to wipe everything down because it gets a bunch of dirt and pollen on it. So that's another project that we'll work on, actually wiping off all of our surfaces and making it nice. So yeah. Working on opening up camp, cleaning the boat, getting ready to put her on the ball. The mast track is what I was talking about, wanting to clean this thing out, but it is actually like pretty spotless looking. There's a little piece of debris and stuff every now and then in there, so I will give it a good scrub, but it's cleaner than I was expecting it to be. The real problem I'm seeing is right here. It looks like it's a little bit damaged, a little bit hit right there and narrow. So probably work on opening that back up again. That might be what's causing it. But really the slugs look like they get caught about a foot from the top. And then I can't get it to go any further. So yeah, definitely clean that out. Widen up the track a little bit more where it's kind of bent in. But yeah, this is a issue right there. Definitely widen that. So clean that all up, widen it out with like a flathead screwdriver, and then hopefully we won't have the problems we did last summer. I'm getting the bedding all put into the summer boat bedding labeled IKEA bag. These things were like $1 from IKEA, so I got 12 of them, and they're fantastic for storing bedding. So, but yeah, thing I wanted to point out on here is that we were definitely getting a water leak from somewhere. You can see the water stain on there while we were out on the mooring ball all summer. So definitely gonna watch that, work on getting the bedding to where it doesn't come down under here. I think where all the cables and things are is where the water comes down. So I'll probably work on sealing that up a little bit better, and then also moving all the bedding just to this side is what I'm working on today. So I have to take this mattress cover off of the whole setup here, and yeah, I think that'll be better. Because we primarily just use this side for storing stuff the whole time that we're out boating, and then this side is where Kurt sleeps. Kurt has made himself a side project of cleaning out all these branches that fell down over the winter from our lot here. So he's going to take all those to the dump since they let us do that. But I am working on cleaning out the boat inside here. Oh boy. Getting all of our bedding up and out. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. The really funny thing is I came over here into the Berth to grab the bags where I store the bedding at here next to the bathroom wall, and I like put my hand right here. I was like, oh my god, that's firm, like what is that? And it's the memory foam. I guess whenever it gets cold it gets all really, really hard, so it like startled me that it wasn't soft. Reaching in here, I'm like, oh, there's a body in here. But yeah, so I'm gonna get all this bedding out, I'm gonna take it home and wash it, and then reconfigure the V-berth, or the rear berth, so that it's just one bed, and then we have all this room over here for storage. I pulled out the cushions where we store underneath here when they're not on top of the cockpit. There's our table. That's really cool. I'll have to move that. But here's our piece of plexiglass that we cut to put over the air conditioner when we put it in the companionway, to block it off so that the little window air conditioner doesn't let all the cold air out, and we can still get some good light and see through there. So it's always a nice, fun little thing to keep around. And then this is our generator stand that we put in the motor well, the engine well, to keep it level with the cockpit. So I'm gonna move that stuff and continue to crawl under here to get the mattress protector off. I just kind of shoved my mattress in the V-berth a little bit more because it was like really hanging over the edge here, and then it makes it hard for the bathroom door to open, but not like the bathroom door actually opens the whole way anyway, because it just stops right there. So we're always like squeezing our way through here. But I see a lot of people take this door off because, like, you know, I don't know, it's not like you really need that much privacy when you're in this little boat. But yeah, Kurt likes the door, so we'll keep it. But when I got this mattress topper, it was like the middle of summer, so I was sweating trying to get it all like wedged back in here. So it's nice to adjust it now when it's only like 50 degrees outside. All right, back to the task at hand, cleaning out this bed. All right, that was a workout, but I was able to pull the memory foam mattress out. So I think I might, well, I don't know. So my plan was to leave this folded up because it's a queen size one. Like, I was gonna leave it folded and then just put it on the this half of the boat cushion. So then I was going to fold up the memory foam, put it on this, and then put the mattress enclosure on all this stuff. So I think I still might do that. It'll be extra cushioning for Kurt to sleep on and still be protected. But I'm not sure if the thickness of that is going to get into the way of the steering linkage, that silver bar back there. So there's not much room to spare back there. And normally there would be like a access cover going all the way across there of like carpet, but we took it out because I don't know, we didn't need it to be there. And it provides more foot space down there when we are sleeping. But so hopefully folding the mattress topper, putting it on here, and encasing it all in the twin size mattress encasement will work still. So fingers crossed, because it is hard hard army crawling down through here with the nice big thick mattress. These mattresses are only like 2 inches thick, so we definitely want a nice comfortable mattress pad over it so we can sleep nice at night. I'm gonna go ahead and shove this in there, way back in there, and try to wiggle my way around and get the mattress encasement on. Hopefully it fits. I just got a twin size. Maybe I should have got the twin XL so it'd be longer, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. Brought down the new mattress encasement. It seems like it'll probably fit. So hopefully it will. It's gonna be army crawling around trying to scoot this thing onto the mattress. So wish me luck. Guess I'll get the memory foam mattress in place first and then scoot everything around. Well, I can already tell that's not gonna work. I am gonna have to cut this foam mattress. So let me pull this out and cut it. Small boats, man. They're a lot of work. Really, the issue is that I should never bring king-size things into this boat. Should always remember, just do twin everything. Cut it out. Now for the cutting. Top side here. This is where I'm gonna get some scissors and try cutting this mattress. So hopefully I have scissors here. If not, I think I have a knife. I can just kind of saw through it. So yeah, lots of space for working. All right, so I have scissors and a knife. I got hot, so I took my sweatshirt off. I'm not sure which one will work better. I have a feeling it's gonna be the knife, but I'm gonna try the scissors anyway. All right, well, the knife worked faster. The scissors worked cleaner, but I just wanted to cut through it real quick. So we got little blue fluffy things all over the place, but now we have 2 mattress toppers at least, so that's done. Alright, I'm putting this one back in. So watch me struggle to do that. It's much easier to manage. It fits. Definitely would not have been able to stack it because it is, it's totally in the way of the steering linkage. Even being the thickness that it is right now, only 4 inches thick. So I'm going to show you how well it's smushed in here. So it's smushed. Now I'm going to work on putting the mattress enclosure just on this portion. Oh, it's a lot of work crawling around everywhere. So back to the mattress enclosure. The old one I had on and the zipper was in the back part, close to the engine. So I think I'm going to try to get it all on from the back so that the zipper's in the front, pulling it this way instead of pulling it the opposite way towards the motor. And again, I'm not sure if it's going to be long enough since it's just a twin and not a twin XL, but hopefully it'll work. I don't think there's a top and a bottom to it, so it seems to all be the same material on either side. Alright, well, I've decided that's not going to work like how I was hoping. I am going to pull the mattresses out from the Berth and try to work on it up here. Hopefully I'll have enough room to slide it all in that way without actually like laying on top of the mattresses. So yeah, if you hear a bunch of raking out there, that's Kurt. Thank goodness it looks like it's gonna fit. Success. Oh my gosh, that is so nice that works. So here it is. Mattress and mattress topper, nicely encased in the twin size mattress enclosure. So the real problem isn't necessarily rainwater, but it's probably mostly due to perspiration because of how hot it is when we are sleeping on the boat and you're just like so sweaty. I always make fun of Kurt because he's in the background like making a whole bunch of noise whenever I'm trying to film things, and so now is no different with the leaf raking, but it's got to be done, so that's fine. But yeah, so now I can get a normal twin size mattress on here. So now you can wash it more regularly and not have to worry about like stains and stuff like that. With the other larger mattress enclosure, it just like stayed on there all season long. There was no pulling that thing off in the heat. But yeah, so now we have all this space still for storing stuff. Okay, so the boat is kind of back in order. All the cushions, the new setup for that side of the rear berth, and I got all the bedding out to be washed. So, one task done. One boat job done. On to cleaning the mast. Here's our to-do list. Make bed and rear berth. It's hard to do left-handed and through a video camera. Check mark. Take all bedding out and wash. Check mark. Install spin lock. We do not have a drill, so that'll be for next weekend. Clean cockpit. I'm going to be working on that. clean mast track. I'm gonna be working on that. Install gas line for dinghy. Kurt's gonna work on that. Repair electric golf cart. That is going to be for another time, and so is set up tarp mahal into the pavilion. So those will be saved for later, but we can get these done today. So we have the new golf cart here and our old golf cart there. Kurt had to push it out of the way over to this spot right now. So it's kind of, yeah, so hopefully we can get this working, get it charged up, because we do still need it for the 4-seater capabilities. But when we bought this one 2 years ago, it's like a 2002, I think. We got it for like $2,800, and it's rusty, man. Like the whole underside of it and everything is all rusted, and the whole is all rusted out, and the batteries are not doing too good. Look, that one's all corroded already. So we replaced that one last summer because it had like melted all kinds of stuff. So I don't know if that's what's causing it not to charge at all. Probably is. I don't know what's going on with these batteries. They're driving me crazy. So that's another reason why we got a gas golf cart this time. So we don't have to deal with this battery issue, replacing $90 a piece all the time. But I mean, there's more than that, even 100. But we do want to get it running again because we need it. But yeah, this thing rattles like crazy when we're driving around. It's like, so yeah, we definitely want to get this one working. So we have a 4-seater one, and then we have our nice new gas one for towing and just for when Kurt and I are here. So that'll work out well. We got the dinghy. We're gonna uncover it, pump it up, make sure it's got enough air in it, and then working on the mast track. So just like good compromising partners, I'm gonna drive down to the boat launch in our new golf cart, and Kurt is gonna drive back. We have to take turns driving it because we're both really excited to have it. Look at the sweet console we got. 4 beverage holders, phone holder, charger ports right there. It was awesome. It's hopping down here today. There's our ball. There. Come on, finger. Give him a shot here. There it is. Right there. See it? It's too windy to put the dinghy in today. So we'll do that next weekend. Hopefully it won't be as windy. A little cold and windy down here by the dock. So we put down the enclosure. So toasty and warm now. Okay, our break is over. Our little golf cart joyride has ended. So back on the boat. I'm gonna start cleaning. I was looking all over the campsite for the stuff that I needed to clean the mast. And of course it's in the boat. So when we clean the cockpit, we use magic erasers because it really gets all the mildew and everything off. This is a mop head magic eraser. I use this to clean the top of the seats. The texture on the top, the non-skid stuff, really like tears it up quick. So I get about like 6 of these and then I use it around the seats on the cockpit. But for the mast track, I'm just using scrub brush and a bucket of soapy water. So I'm gonna get to scrubbing. I got my bucket and my scrub brush and a flathead screwdriver that I'm gonna try to pry the mast track back a little bit where it's slightly damaged. Got my bucket and soapy water. Scrub the track a little bit. Now I'm trying to get this to open up. See where it's pinched a little bit? Successfully pried it open a bit more, so hopefully that'll help. And I've cleaned the track here, so it's looking really good. No more gunk stuck in it. So I'm gonna continue scraping on down the line here. You may notice we don't have the mast and the mast crutch. That's because the angle of our pavilion, it wouldn't fit all the way back there if we didn't have it off of the crutch. But when we trailer it, we put it back on. Alright, so I swabbed the deck a little bit more than I was anticipating. Now that I have some water here, I'm just going to rinse it all down. I definitely didn't use the magic eraser, so all the mildew and stuff is still on here, but it's nice to get the big pieces of dirt all off. Whoop, I'm getting some water in the Berth there. It'd be nice if the pressure was a little bit better, but yeah, look at all that grime that I got off. Woo, it's nasty. I gotta rake out these leaves. So I went over everything, scrubbed it real good, wiped down the cockpit, and got the soapy water off. So that should be enough for today. We'll come back next weekend, give it a good deep clean with the magic erasers, and get all the mildew off of the surfaces. So dirty. Spraying it all down in the cockpit, I inadvertently get to test out the waterproof mattress, waterproof encasement of the mattress, because like I said earlier, the part where the wires come down from the pedestal definitely needs some sealant, maybe some plumber's putty or something like that, because that's where the water is leaking in from. I sprayed the floor and got it wet while I was rinsing off all the soapy water. That's some water there, but the real water incursion happens right here. So that's already wet. Hopefully it keeps everything dry because it came down from the pedestal of the steering wheel. See, it's dripping right here. So yeah, we will seal that up at another time because I definitely don't want this to already get all stained up and gross when you have to sleep down here. But it's nice to know that it is protected with the mattress protector. All right, we came to do most of what we wanted to do today, so I think we are packing it up, heading out. Probably stop and get a quick bite to eat. All right, I got the van all loaded up with the bedding that needs washed, and we're gonna take the mattress topper home and give it to my son to sleep on. So coconutty. I love it.